Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jennifer here. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. This is probably my 10th take of this video. I'm a little exhausted. It has been a very long day, but I just want to make sure I take this time to sit down with you and chat a little bit and share a little information about me in the hopes that you'll get to know me, who I am, why you should even subscribe to this channel, and why I even started this channel and what I hope to bring to you guys in the new year. If you're interested, stay tuned. But before I even begin, I want to give a huge shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you and thank you very much. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really do hope to get to know you guys and hope to continue to bring you along on this journey and grow this channel with you. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. What is my favorite color? I like very basic, simplistic colors. Choose to go for a more clean look, so white is usually the look that I usually like. I avoid bright colors simply because I don't know how to dress in them. But yeah, there we go. Am I married? Yes, I am married. I am married to a wonderful man. We've been married since 2017, so about 4 years. Did we just pass 4 years? Yeah, we just passed 4 years. We now have 2 kids. I have a boy and a girl. My oldest, his name is Peter, who's 3 as of this year, and my youngest is a girl who just turned 6 months. And her name is Elizabeth. What is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is heights. I am afraid of heights. I hate going up very high. I just recently saw Final Destiny on Netflix, and watching that roller coaster ride and seeing it fall off, it's just, yeah, that would be the worst nightmare for me. Yeah, if we were to dive in a little bit more of my biggest fear or my biggest flaw, is that I hate failure. And it's crazy. Failure is like part of life, right? Like when you're young and you're a baby, you know, you're learning to do tummy time, and I can guarantee you no babies will know immediately how to do tummy time. It's just with practice and time and effort that you become better and better at it. Failure is something that I'm very afraid of doing, and honestly, I always plan to the last detail a lot of times because I don't want to fail. And I can honestly tell you, and my husband can attest to this, whenever I plan something down to the last details and something goes awry, I get stressed out, and I've become very self-aware of the fact that I did not plan for that alternative problem to happen, and I didn't have a solution prepared for it. That is something, honestly, that I'm currently working on, to accept that failure is just part of a life learning experience, and it's okay to feel. It's just a matter of you gotta just brush off your shoulders and get back up. And honestly, this year has been all about that, and I have actually pushed myself harder and done more than I thought I was capable of. That I've realized that while failure is not the greatest, it's not the greatest feeling, it's part of a path that will make you a better individual in the long scheme of things, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that is my biggest fear. So last year I was actually contemplating a lot on whether to get a medical assistant certification, and at the time I was pregnant, and I was contemplating a lot on the smart choice for me to go into MA school. After I give birth, am I gonna have the energy or the time to be able to devote to school? Am I gonna be able to complete it with the externship, etc.? I remember I was just going back and forth with my friends, with my husband, and with my family, and honestly enough, there were a lot of people that were doubting whether I should do it or whether it was a wisest choice for me. But one advice that I truly got was, why don't you just try? You know, like, worst thing that could happen is you try and you hit your limit and you say, this is as far as I can go. And then you just stop there and take a break and then come back when you're ready. And when they gave me that advice, I was like, I don't know, I really don't know. Like, you know, people are telling me safety, you know, like, is it wise for a pregnant woman to expose herself to more risk? Is it, well, you know, I have to do externship, and I'm gonna have to give birth in the middle of semester. Like, am I gonna be able to finish school and all of that? And I remember praying about it a lot, and ultimately, you know, the advice that I received was a very wise one. So I said, why don't I try? You know, like they said, the worst thing that can happen is I hit my point and I just gotta take a break. And I did just that. And honestly, guys, it's been a year and I got my MA certification, and it was hard. I mean, it was very hard. It was no joke. Like, there were a lot of ups and downs. Like, being pregnant is hard enough, and going to school and balancing that with taking care of a toddler and asking, you know, other people to help out with the toddler. Like, the scheduling wise was very hectic. It was just very difficult, not just for me, but it was difficult for my family. And I think that was the hardest part for me to, like, just ride through the struggles, was watching not just myself struggle a little bit, but also watching, you know, my family struggle with me. And now that I have graduated with MA certification, like, and realizing that I pushed myself even amidst the struggles with the help of my family and friends. Like, this is like the biggest thing I realized this year, is that we as humans limit ourselves so many times, and this just does not go for mothers or parents or whatever. Like, in general, we limit ourselves too much. We tell ourselves we can't do this, we can't do that, for whatever reason. And a lot of times it's the negativity that we receive from other people. And honestly, no one can know how far you can go except you and God. Like, if you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. If you and the people that really love you and care about you believe in you, then that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, you can push yourself harder than you have before. You can do more than you have before, because you are capable of it. And I am a proof of that, you know. And this year, what it has taught me is that I am more capable than I ever believed that I was. I am more capable of achieving things and doing things and being able to be more confident in myself and what I can achieve. Honestly, can tell you, sitting here, I am gonna push myself even harder next year to do more, to accomplish more, to put myself out there more. I've been so afraid for years and years and years of losing friends, of being myself, of who I am, being able to show who this person is. I was always afraid of losing people. I was afraid of the way that people would judge me for it. I was afraid of the opinion that will come because of it. Like, I was always thinking of what ifs. Right now, I don't care, because at the end of the day, the people that really care and that stood by me throughout this year are the only people that I truly need to continue to move further on. I'm truly lucky that the selected people that I have in my life that are who I deem really close are people that can be honest with me, and I know that they're coming from an angle of love and truly knowing that believe in me more than I believe in myself sometimes. Anyways, so that was like a huge spill. But if you guys are out there doubting yourself or unsure of whether to do this or that, or you have plans in the new year of doing this and that, do it. Like, seriously, do it. If there's nobody out there supporting it, I will be behind you. I will support you 100%, because if I can do it, you can definitely do it. But with that being said, what I hope to bring to you guys in this channel, I hope to bring you guys good content where I will be able to share my life and be able to share the little tidbits of knowledge that I learned along the way, in the hopes that you know, you guys don't have to go through the same struggles that I have. If anything, it will give you an advantage of doing something a little bit different. We can build a community together and we can grow together. We can become a better individual, not just mentally, physically, but also emotionally and spiritually together. And if you're into that and if you really want that, I would love for you to subscribe and join me on this channel, and I would love to get to know you guys. Anyway, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got a chance to get to know a little bit about me and enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.